Here we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Johann Goethe once said, love is an ideal thing, marriage is a real thing. And so here we are with two people that ardently love each other and are now committed to officially making their love a real, tangible thing. Their story of love is romantic and serendipitous. It all began with a simple arrangement. Angie would make a surprise visit to celebrate Gigi Gallinger Dennis's 30th birthday at the request of Gigi's husband, and Anuj was unexpectedly asked to keep Angie company upon her arrival. Two people, previously strangers, fortuitously fused together for a day and instantly falling in love. So, from friends and family, we now present to you the Tandoori Oven. Some like it hot. This is the story of Angie and Anuj, Bollywood style. Wow. We are now in the grand palace of Neil Desari, who has invited his good friend Anuj over for the weekend to watch the world's greatest sitar player. Unexpectedly, Gajra Gada Desari has invited her friend, Kirti Ramanathan, along as well, who seeks to undo what destiny and love have planned for Anuj.
Welcome, my dear friend Anuj. How nice of you to join me at my spacious palace to watch the world's greatest sitar player at Incense Stick Park. You're always welcome in my home.
It is my pleasure. I cannot wait to see the world's greatest sitar player. By the way, here is a box for you that I want you to have that shows my sincere thanks for letting me stage. This one, I filled it with all the different varieties of naan that my company makes. This one is a blue Indonesian, and this one is our special white saffron. They are not necessarily the best naan you can find in India, but a decent quality and even more reasonably priced.
Great, thank you, my good friend. I will enjoy the naan accompanied by a moderately spiced meal of chicken masala, so as not to ruin the extremely aggressive style of this sweet naan. Let's go now to the concert. Hello, Kirti Ramanathan. I did not know you were visiting my spacious palace this weekend.
Why, yes, Neil. Gajra invited me, and I shall accompany you to the concert.
I wanted something to do this weekend as well, my great husband Neil. So I invited my friend Kirti to our palace to enjoy the sitar player.
I didn't even realize you liked the sitar, Kirti Ramanathan.
I could care less about the sitar. It is a man that I seek, for I am desperately in need of someone with vast financial wealth to subsidize my lavish and leisurely lifestyle. I shall go to the sitar concert to find a man.
So it will be fun for whatever reason. Let's all go now.
Gadra, I'm not sure this is a good idea. I don't like the intentions of your friend Kirti. And I don't want my friend Anuj hurt or taken advantage of by this forward and worldly woman.
It will be fine. Anuj is a strong, disciplined and heroic young man. He can take care of himself.
Fate and destiny are now challenged as the evil Kirti Ramanathan knowingly pulls Anuj away from his friends.
Anuj, I'm so sorry to keep you from your friends. I must get you alone so that I can speak with you. I can see that you are a very handsome, successful and powerful man. Not only that, you are the producer of the finest and least expensive naan for the common man. I wish to ask me to marry you.
I'm sorry, Kirti. but I hardly know you. Like the sun and the moonrise, I know destiny has my soulmate out there somewhere. But I'm afraid that I just don't think you are.
Perhaps I can convince you.
Gertie, that was a lovely dance, but I'm sorry. I don't believe you were still the one for me.
While Anuj has used his wise intuition and intellect to know that destiny had better plans for him, he was not anticipating what laid in store. We're now back at the palace of Neil Desari, who is planning a grand surprise event for Gajra Gada Desari's 30th birthday party, and has invited both Angie and Anuj, where they will have their first and fateful encounter.
Hello, my good friend Angie. I'm hosting a grand party for my lovely wife Gajra Gada Desari. It would be my great pleasure if you would attend as my guest of honor to surprise my lovely and beautiful wife Gajra.
Yeah, I would love to attend. Thanks for inviting me. It would be my pleasure.
Hello, my good friend Anuj. As you know, I'm hosting a grand surprise event for my lovely wife Gajra. Would you like to arrive at my palace a day early to perhaps watch a game of cricket beforehand and drink some chai?
Of course, my good friend, Neil. I would be happy to arrive early at your palace. My dear friend Neil, as a token of gratitude for letting me stay at your palace and attending your wife's grand event, I would like to present you with a box. Inside are various assortments of respectably tasting but even more respectably priced.
Hello? Hello? This is Neil Desari.
Hello, Neil. This is Angie. I've arrived at the airport. How do you want to pick me up?
At the airport already? Why, the party doesn't start for another 10 hours. What will I do? Gajra cannot see her. The surprise will be ruined. Okay, stay there. We'll figure out a way to pick you up.
Neil, my powerful husband. And handsome husband. Who was that?
Nobody, my dear. Just the restaurant confirming our very lovely but lonely reservations for tonight. Anuj, my dear friend, I need a huge favor from you. Please, rush to the airport and pick up Gajra's dear friend Angie from her flight from the slums of Kanzashvi. With a beautiful blonde with monkey bites all over her arms.
Oh, yes!
I will meet you at Taj's chai house in 3 hours. Go quickly.
So Neil Desari has narrowly escaped giving up the surprise of having Angie as the guest of honor, as his good friend Anuj has so graciously volunteered to escort Angie around the city before the party. Now, Neil Desari needs only to check up on his good friends to make sure they're getting along.
Anuj and Angie. Good to see you are taking the delicious chai tea at my favorite chai shop, Taj's Chai. How are you both doing? Excuse me, how are you both doing?
Why, Neil, you never told us we had so much in common. Hiking and traveling and food and non and cricket. And I think we're doing just fine.
Yeah, we're doing just great and really enjoying our time here. I'm learning much from her. Did you know that spider monkeys don't like green apples? They like red ones. Who knew? Don't bother.